not much of a spring tour for my garden next spring, right? I do have a clematis, and I'm gonna give it a little sprinkle of baking soda. Can't actually work in the garden any. Everything is soaked. It's too wet to plant. It's too wet to work. But the beds are draining pretty good. But I can do something. So I'm going to harvest some bamboo. I'm going to use the bamboo for the fence and trellising. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and use the leaves for mulch. So I can pretty much save every part of it. And I have plenty. So I've got a few pile of leaves. And I'm gonna be breaking them down because my plan is to use those for mulch. I've chopped down quite a few bamboo, and I've got, this is my pile, ones that are ready to go. And all of these I still need to cut up and chop down more. So I actually can't do a lot of work in the garden today because it's still muddy, but I can start cutting up the bamboo so that I can get pieces ready for the fence. I have my saws off. Yeah. Makes me feel strong. And I want the pieces to be about this size. Sorry. have a raised bed out here in the front, and it's going to be a small kitchen garden. It's had bulbs planted in it, and I divided those up because they were not blooming anymore and spread them all over the property. And so now I'm going to have a small kitchen garden right outside the kitchen. I've got my Egyptian walking onions. I absolutely love having them really close to the house. And you can use every part of the plant. Sweet banana peppers, snacking peppers. I've got a Cherokee purple, and I've got some cherry tomatoes. I'm trying to make this eventually a berry bed. So I've got strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, gooseberries, and my muscadines. So eventually all of that will take over the front bed, and so I'll just do annuals until it all fills out. So this is what I have so far, other than my new puppy. I've got this row covered with leaves and sown with carrots. I never bury my carrot seeds. I just sprinkle them on top of the dirt. That seems to work for me better. Any small seed, like lettuce or carrots, I don't sow. I just lay on the ground lightly. Get out of the garden, boo-boo. Okay, so this has got carrots and parsnips. And I've got several different kinds of carrots in this row. This row is going to be pinto beans, and then I'm going to have some lettuce. I've got my green beans covered with leaves. I've got all the rows covered with leaves finally. And I've got radishes coming up, and then I'll have to come back through and separate those out soon. My green beans are looking very good, considering. I did end up buying 3 tomatoes from Harps because they were very beautiful, and Jason got them. They're the old German tomatoes, and then I have the striped German tomatoes. And I can get a sucker from this. So a couple of them have suckers. Those are free plants. With indeterminates, I can cut this off right here and stick this in the ground, and it will be a new plant. So I'm gonna do that soon, and I can do that with the striped German and the old German. I bought 1 Cherokee purple, and now I have 3. It's my new puppy. I really like dogs. I like to have a loyal and faithful dog, but I don't like puppies. They are a lot of work, but you have to have a puppy to get a loyal dog. On this row, I've got cucumbers coming up. So it's finally starting to look like a garden. It's a little late for everyone else, but it's kind of early for me because I'm in the bottoms. Got this will be, it's a flower bed. And I've got a sunflower and some zinnias and cosmos in there. And then I've got strawberries. You hear that sparrow? Clematis has started putting off more blooms. And I've started turning everything over around the border, and I've started planting stuff in the border. Zinnias, gonna have echinacea, sage, parsley eventually. I've got spearmint and regular mint. Another zinnia. Jason got me this garden weasel, and it works really good. It is way better than using the shovel and the rake. And I still have to turn everything over, but then I can just hit it with this. As you can see, the grass has completely grown back in the places that I haven't got to yet. So unfortunately, having it tilled didn't do a lot. So I've got a tarp covering up this section, and it was on this side over here, and I've got it covered with leaves, and most of the weeds are gone, and I can just pull back the leaves and turn that over eventually. And I'm gonna try to get this whole square done that way. I'm not sure if I will get to the back half of the garden anytime soon, because I'm busy working on the front half. But I'm gonna take it one bed at a time. Because I'm doing this alone, pretty much. We'll see what 100-pound woman and $30 worth of seeds can do this year. Y'all have a good one.